y'all, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I hope you consider liking and subscribing if you do enjoy the content today. So earlier this week I posted a poll over on my Instagram asking if you all wanted to see a tutorial on how I did my birthday look. My birthday was September 25th, so I'm super excited about that, and I had a great time. But everyone said they wanted to see it, those who voted on it, so I want to show you all how I accomplished my birthday look. I think it's pretty simple, but I really like the method that I used. So I am just going to go ahead and put on all my usual complexion products, my foundation, primer, etc. You guys, I'll put it in the description below as always, but I'm going to go on ahead and put on my complexion products, and then we'll pop on forward and I'll start with the eye look for you. Alright, so I have put on my foundation, my primer, and then I also went on ahead and did my brows as well. And I went on ahead and used my Rare Beauty eye primer so we can start off the look today. So we're going to be doing a cut crease look using the M Cosmetics Cosmic Pearl shadows that just came out recently. So I am actually going to, for a transition in a crease shade, I'm going to mix the shade Tuscan Fun and then also Semifreddo from the ColourPop Limoncello palette. These are like my two favorite shades to use as far as transition and crease colors go. So let me grab my brush and then I'll go ahead and do that as well. And I take both of the shades actually, and I put them in my crease because they kind of both match, but it just kind of gives more of a hue. So I'm just going to come here and just start lining my crease with the color. And I'm using my Alamar Cosmetics Detailed Diffuser brush. And then as I'm doing this, I'm also trying to like kind of make a little wing with the crease color. So when I cut the crease, I can kind of use that as a guide. I like using these two shades because they match me pretty well. So I can use them in really any aspect. So we're gonna come in on the other side. I don't know about y'all, but doing my left eye is always the hardest. Do you have an eye that is easier for you, or do you have any techniques? Let me know in the comments. All right, so that is the transition colors. I'm gonna keep that out just in case I need to touch up. But what we're going to do next is we're going to cut our crease, and I'm gonna do this one eye at a time with the shades as well. So I'm just using my Rare Beauty eye primer as well. Let me grab my brush. And then I'm just going to dab it directly off of the applicator here, just to kind of give me a little more control over where I'm cutting the crease at. And then we'll start with this eye. So I'm always gonna, the way that I do it, if you can tell here, like I have this crease already, I have hooded eyes. So I'm going to only cut where that is and just leave it there. What I try to do is at least get the general shape first, and then I'll go back and kind of touch it up. And as you can see, I've only cut it exactly where when I open up my eyes, you can see that color, which is why I put the crease color where I did, and I'm cutting it here. So I'm just going to kind of clean this up a little bit. So that is me cutting the crease. So I'm going to go back in with that, and then I can always touch this up and fix it later. So for right now, we're gonna complete one eye first. So I used my M Cosmetics Cosmic Pearl Dewy eyeshadows. I used shade Wish, I used shade Helios, and then I also used shade Scorpius right here. And I'm just going to go in order of how I did it. So I'm taking my pinky first and I'm rubbing the product into Wish. And I started here on the inner corner and I kind of swiped it on. I put these colors on in a gradient. So now I'm gonna go in with Helios right here. And then we're just gonna start where I ended Wish. And then lastly, I took shade Scorpius here and then just started connecting where I ended it here. And I just took that straight into where I ended it at, and then I can touch that up as well with a little concealer. All right, so I just touched up this eye real quick. So let's go on ahead and cut the crease over here and do the same thing, and then we'll add our finishing eyeshadow. All right, so I went on ahead and did both eyes here, and I just went back over with my crease shade just to kind of blend it out a little bit. But that is what we're looking at as far as that goes. I actually forgot the last shade that I need to use back at home. It was the Snap Shadow 10 from Fenty Beauty. The shade Money is Thyme. So always check out my Instagram when I post, because I always list the product details there, and those are going to be true to what I actually use. So we're just going to make some adjustments today. I have my Rare Beauty Confidence Energy palette, and I have shade Trust, which is this green right here. I'm just gonna use that in place of the original shade I used. So I'm just going to take my brush here and tap some of this green here and shake it off. And then I'm gonna come on the bottom here and I'm just gonna line my lash line with the green. The green that I use from the Fenty palette is more olive, and it's also matte, so it doesn't have the shimmer in it like this one does, but I still think this will be okay. All right, so that is it for the eyeshadow itself. The next thing that we'll do is gel liner, eyeliner, and then we'll kick it off with some mascara. So let me grab my eyeliner. I'm using my trusty M Cosmetics Illustrative brush tip eyeliner in black. Can't go wrong with this. And we're just gonna start here. So I've started doing this thing where I draw my liner from where my actual bottom lash line ends and drawing it straight out. So I'm just gonna do that here today. do that. And then I'm gonna bring it in. And as I'm doing, I'm bringing it in from the tip inward. I'm actually kind of curving the brush just a little bit. So like this and curving it. And I'm just gonna fill that in. So I just kind of start with that first, and then I come back and start kind of filling it in and adjusting. If you have any tips for eyeliner for hooded eyes, please let me know. And almond eyes, that's my shape. Please let me know. I would love to know better or to know more. And if you're new to the channel, I don't typically take my eyeliner and go all over my lash line. I typically just kind of go from here, go in and take it about 3/4 of the way, or 1/3, however you want to look at it. And then I take a gel liner and line my bottom lash and then kind of the inner portion. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the liquid here. Just kind of start lining it on the inside there. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this eye and then do the other eye off camera. I'm taking my ColourPop Cosmetics Crème Gel Liner in shade Swerve, so just black. And then I'm going to line the inside here where my eyeliner ended, just to bring it together, and then kind of go over it a little bit just to darken it up. And that's pretty much what I do as far as eyeliner goes. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye and then come back. All right, and that is it for eyeliner. I think I did a pretty good job on both of them. So next, what we're gonna do is just gonna finish off the eye look with some mascara. So I used 2 different mascaras, but both of these can do just as well on their own. I just kind of wanted to go for like the spidery effect. So I took my Cosmetics Pick Me Up Mascara, and I just started off with that, like prepping my lid, not my lid, prepping my eyelash. I'm gonna do one eye at a time just so I can do it while they're both tacky. I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara and go on top of that. Pretty much what I did as far as mascara goes. And I then took the Pick Me Up mascara again and I just used that on my bottom lashes. All right, right, so I have my mascara on, and the next product that we're gonna go in with is the M Cosmetics So Soft Blush, and I have shade Pearl Tea. It's one of my favorite shades. I'm just going to put that on here. And grab my Rare Beauty brush, and we're just gonna blend that out. And that is blush. And I actually didn't take a true highlighter. I went back in with the shade Wish of the Cosmic Pearl eyeshadows, and I took that because on the website and then the marketing, you can actually use this shade and two others that are a best fit for highlighter. So I'm gonna use that and just dab it on top of where we just were. So I have it on my finger here, and I'm just gonna dab the product on, and let me take the rest on this side. And to me, the fingers are the easiest way to apply this, so that's why I've just been using my fingers the entire time for this particular product. And if you can't tell, like, that's super like reflective. And I just kind of build it up based on how reflective I want it, but you can see here, it pretty much is doing the job. And that is it for highlighter and blush. I'm gonna go in and do my lips and we'll be done. So I am taking the Lippie pencil from ColourPop Cosmetics in the shade Minute Man, and I am just going to line my lips. So I have that on, and then I am going to take the Infinite Lip Cloud from M Cosmetics in the shade Morning Mocha and put that all over my lips. And the lip clouds actually have a pretty good satin finish, so it's not going to be shiny, which I was okay with this look to kind of balance out the shimmer of the shadows. So we have Morning Mocha, and then I took the Infinite Lip Cloud as well, but in Faded Clementine, and let me wipe off some of the product. And I actually blotted this in the center of my lips. And that's pretty much all I did. All right, so that is the finished look. Tell me, guys, what do you think? And remember, I posted the original products and the original picture when I first did it over on my Instagram. So if you're not following me over there, please consider following me and liking for future content as well over there. A lot of time I post there first before I post a YouTube video. So just be looking out for that. But let me know below what you think. Will you try this? Do you like the colors? Just give me feedback and let me know what you guys want to see. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.